Soulja Boy and Charleston White allegedly ran into one another in Miami, and Charleston White is claiming that he pepper sprayed or maced Soulja Boy in Miami.
That nigga Soulja Boy said, man, you, that nigga say, bro, you maced me? Yeah, nigga. Hey, I say, yeah, nigga. That nigga say, I don't know what 12 nigga want to talk. I don't know you nigga want to talk. Ain't no, next time you nigga better holler with a bullhorn, you better use the police bullhorn and say, hey, we want to talk. Other than that, nigga, shit, nigga, you can't just walk up to no nigga like me, hollering about I want to talk.
So, looking at this clip, honestly, I believe Charleston. I believe him. The way he's laughing, like the sheer laughter and pleasure that he has right now in this situation, I believe him. He's claiming that Soulja Boy, along with 11 other dudes or 12 other dudes, ran up on him and basically confronted him like, hey, nigga, what's good? And Charleston pulled out mace and sprayed the shit out of Soulja Boy. Now, regardless of how y'all feel about either of these guys, this is crazy. Because Soulja Boy has had 6 million beefs with so many different niggas and never ran into any of them to ever have anything happen. Y'all remember when Rico Reckless went looking for Soulja Boy at Soulja Boy's fucking house and couldn't find him? Remember when he was beefing with Migos and then he called it off? Beefing with Chris Brown called it off. Beefing with Southside in Atlanta called it off. The one nigga he somehow manages to run into and have serious issues with, serious enough to where he gets maced in the fucking face, is Charleston White. And isn't it crazy that a few weeks back, Charleston said, nigga, I'm your op. I'm your op. And now here we are with Charleston White saying that he pepper sprayed the shit out of Soulja Boy. So what I take away from this situation is this right here. And I want y'all to get in the comment section and tell me what y'all think about this. Charleston White is an anti-gang activist, anti-gangster culture activist. Soulja Boy is a former rapper. I don't know if he's streaming now or whatever. But for these two guys to be beefing right now in the culture it's insane to me. What I want Charleston to do is to fall away from the beef. Do not get involved in beef. Please stick to the activism and speak to the criticism of the culture, because I don't want these dudes to bring Charleston down to their level. He's running into niggas. Somehow he magically runs into Soulja Boy in Miami. I don't know how this happened, but it happened. He maces Soulja Boy. I don't want to see Charleston White fall down to the level of these dudes, because I do believe that there's a lot of higher echelons that Charleston White could be called to, that if he gets into these issues with these dudes, it could get in the way with that. With Soulja Boy has been in so many beefs and so many conflicts, it's sad to watch. You know what I'm saying? Growing up on Crank That and Pretty Boy Swag and Kiss Me Through the Phone, to see Soulja Boy go from that to where he is now, that shit is crazy to me. I just can't fathom how he could go from such a high to such a low. And to see him go from such a high to beefing with Migos and Southside and Rico Reckless and all these gangsters from Chicago and having issues with the Bloods in California. And it's sad to watch. But the entertainment value is still the entertainment value. I'll acknowledge it. This is funny. If it did happen, that is quite funny that out of all the beefs that Soulja Boy had, the only one to physically manifest is the one with Charleston White, of all people, who just became your op like 2 weeks ago on Say Cheese TV. So with that being said, it is kind of funny that this beef has manifested in person in such a manner to where Charleston White has pepper sprayed or maced this nigga. We went from niggas running into one another at the fucking club and swinging on each other and getting shot up. We went from niggas robbing each other and killing each other. We went from all kind of craziness. Pooh Shiesty robbing niggas and leaving 100,000, 400,000 at the fucking crime scene. We went from all of this to niggas getting maced in the face. I don't know if this is a better direction for the culture or just a new lane of worse. I genuinely do not know. what to think of this situation in totality. But what I really find funny about this, and this is the last thing I'm gonna say about this topic. I find it funny how y'all niggas call this nigga Charleston a snitch, a bitch, an Uncle Ruckus, da 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 da. If I recall correctly, and I'm somebody who watched the Boondocks avidly as a kid, when Uncle Ruckus ran in on Riley and LaMilton fighting, did he try to break it up? No, the nigga said, two niggas fighting, proceed with killing one another. Charleston White is the only OG, and he's not even a music industry OG, but the only old head to come into the rap game and say, hey, all that fighting, stop all that fighting shit. Stop fighting, stop killing each other, stop. He's the only nigga. Jay-Z ain't said shit. Ross, I love Ross's music, ain't said shit. Ye ain't said shit. Irv Gotti ain't said shit. 50 Cent ain't said shit. None of these old heads have tried to break up the destruction going on in the industry and in the culture. Charleston White does it and y'all are mad at this nigga? Make it make sense. If dissing the dead is such a pet peeve for y'all, how did King Von live a hero and die a hero? Make it make sense. I'm not for the dissing of King Von. I'm not going to sit here and say F King Von or King Von is burning in hell. I'm not Charleston White. I'm Rashad Crenshaw. I'm not going to go down that route. But I do want to call out the hypocrisy in the culture. How is it that Charleston White is this big bad demon from the pits of hell and this snitch, this hoe ass nigga, this coon, this Uncle Tom, we got to get rid of this nigga? How is he such a menace? But the rappers who teach your children to kill one another are heroes to you. The rappers who teach your children to steal from one another are heroes to you. Make the math add up, because it's not adding up to me. It's not. And I think it's embarrassing that we as a culture can sit there and encourage people who poison our children's minds with genocide music, but then get mad at a crazy old nigga from Texas with one eye who is talking shit about gangster culture. And like I've said it before and I'll say it again. I do not condone Charleston White saying fuck King Von, fuck Nipsey Hussle, any of these things. I don't condone any of that at all. I'm not with that in the slightest. But we do got to acknowledge the fact that Charleston White is right about some things. And no matter how many of your favorite rappers he manages to mace in the face, which is still unbelievable. What the fuck? No matter how many of your favorite rappers he manages to mace in the face, no matter how many of your favorite rappers he disrespects, regardless of Charleston White's insane antics, the message is still correct outside of the foolishness that he says. And I can't fathom how the black community can worship criminals and criminality and destruction and expect to survive in the next century. In 3022, I don't see the black American community being shit. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm sorry, but we're gonna get replaced by immigrants. It's gonna happen with the rate and the pace that we're going at right now, with the culture that we got right now. The way I see niggas still saying fuck this nigga Charleston White, da 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 da, but y'all still fuck with these rappers who have killed and brag about killing. I don't see a future for this community in the next century. I'm sorry. In 3022, I'm gonna keep it 100. The black community is done for at the rate we're going at now. But that's all I got to say about that. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.